Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. Today's June 6th, and we're looking back to Safe and Legal in 1984 and an interesting link to the infamous Kermit Gosnell. Um, on June 6th of 1984, a young woman named Sheila, she's 27 and she had chronic asthma. She went to Deltal Women's Clinic in Baton Rouge for an abortion, which was performed by Dr. Richardson Glidden. Shortly after the abortion was finished, she complained of chest pains and difficulty breathing. She lost consciousness. The staff injected her with adrenaline, but they were unable to revive her. She was taken to a nearby hospital where she died. The coroner attributed the death to cardiorespiratory arrest due to acute asthmatic bronchitis after surgical termination of pregnancy. Now, there was a lawsuit filed anonymously against the clinic that, unless there were two deaths in one day, it is Sheila. It was filed on behalf of her 10-year-old motherless son. It said that after Glidden performed the abortion, Sheila was placed in a post-operative room where she developed an acute asthma condition and expired. Emergency personnel arrived within 3 minutes of getting the call, but they found Sheila blue, cool, and essentially lifeless. And this would indicate exactly what the family alleged, which was they failed to monitor her in recovery. They failed to react properly when her condition was discovered. They failed to call 911 promptly, and they failed to have adequate emergency equipment available. And I'm sorry, but that's typical in abortion deaths. But just as we saw that situation with Karnamaya Mongar in Gosnell's clinic, Karnamaya wasn't being adequately monitored. They didn't respond promptly when they saw she wasn't breathing. They didn't have functioning emergency equipment, and then they stood around with their thumbs up their butts before they finally called 911, leading to this young woman's death. There's a link other than the bad behavior. The owner of Delta was none other than Leroy Brinkley, who owned the National Abortion Federation Clinic in Maryland, where Kermit Gosnell moonlighted one night a week, where the abortion that culminated in the murder of baby boy A was initiated. And just to be more Gosnell-esque, the clinic was also later sued by a federal attorney for illegally dispensing controlled substances. Why am I not surprised? And there would be a second death after an abortion at Delta in January of 1990. So, small world. Just the connection to Gosnell is not, like I said, it's not just behavioral. There's that guy, Leroy Brinkley.